نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تعالى إن هدى الله هو الهدى وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله الكريم. Al-Jumlatul Failiyah, we know that it is a fail, file, and the file could be Zamir or it could be Zahir. Yes? And we know that the Zamir will take care of the 1 to 14 Siga. But in the Zahir category, we are only talking about 1 and 4. There is a typo here, by the way. This is not 1 to 14. It's 1 or 4. Yeah? Now, there is a verbal terminology here. I want to throw it out right now just for the sake of telling you. But you don't need to worry about it too much right now. When you have something called Fi'l-e-Lazim, what is the meaning of Fi'l-e-Lazim? Mean that this verb or this Jumla Fi'liya does not require a maf'ul. What is the simple information I want you to take away from the word lazim? That in this kind of verbal sentence, if you have the file, that is sufficient. You're not concerned about the maf'ul. So those kind of sentences will be Fi'l-e-Lazim. Yeah? And what is the muta'addi? When you require a maf'ul also. Yes? Everybody clear on this? One or 2% can.
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Okay. So lazim, you know you need just a file. Muta'addi, you would also require a maf'ul. Okay. So now let's look at this. Maf'ul is supposed to be nasab, and now let's translate these sentences. Nasara, he helped. Yes. Okay. Nasara Zaidun. Now hold on. I think let's do a little interactive stuff. Are you guys up for a little bit of interactivity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So Sister Uneza, you go ahead and do the Bismillah. Nasara
Yes,
Zaidun.
Zed helped.
And is it an inside file or outside file?
Outside file. It's Siga
Okay.
1 and it's rough in the noun is in rough status. And it's
Mashallah.
after
Very good.
the verb.
Very good explanation. That's very good. That's what we need to keep in our memory. We're looking at Siga number 1, possibility, an outside file can show up. And when we see the Rafa noun, we said we are good. Yeah. So Zaid helped. Now, Nasara Zaidan. Now, this is a little tricky one. So let me find somebody who can answer this. Okay. Sister Anjum, would you like to answer this? Sister Anjum from Barnaby?
He helped. Zaidan helped him.
Okay. Now, okay, go ahead, Brother Tahir.
Sharik, so Zaid was held, but
So,
No.
Okay,
so Zaid,
who is
so
doing
we
it?
see that Nasara,
And
so we see that Zaidan is
He
in
helped
nasab status.
Zaid.
Okay.
Zaid.
Everybody stop for a second. I want to know who's talking because one person at a time. Is Brother
Yes.
Tahir doing it?
Yes, yes.
Okay, Brother Tahir, you go ahead and everybody stay quiet. Let him finish and then we'll continue.
So
Nasara.
Nasara Zaidan means that Zaidan, we see that it is in a nasab status.
Very
So
good.
we still don't have an answer for what is the noun in Rafa state. So we don't have a file. We see a possible maf'ul there, but we don't see a file. So this is an incomplete.
No. Okay, Brother Nehmat.
Can I answer, brother?
Wait a second. Brother Nehmat has his hand up. So go ahead, Brother Nehmat.
He helped Zaid.
Can you explain why you said he helped Zaid?
Nasara has has attached file
Right file. Okay.
in Siga 1,
Siga 1.
and Zaidan is the Nasab.
Nasab, mashallah. So nasab is maf'ul. So you have your verb, you have your file, and you have your object. Correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So Brother Tahir, did you understand what's going on here now?
Yes, very much. I got detracked. I didn't pay attention on Nasara has an inside.
Yes, because in Arabic, every noun, every verb has a built-in file in it. Yes. So he helped Zaid. Everybody good with that? So you see now these little details, if you don't pay attention, you guys can do the mistranslation. Yes. Look at this one. Let's take a look at, and I need a sister for this one. Nasara Zaidan. Any hands from the sisters? Okay, Sister Homa, what is this?
So Nasara is the they help Zaid.
They helped. How many?
It's not they, two.
They too helped
They
Zaid.
two help
Male
Zaid.
or female?
Male.
Okay, good. Does
First person.
everybody see? Does everybody see what Sister Homa is saying? She saw the Nasara and Zaidan. Is Zaidan in the status of Nasab? Yes? Zaidan is Nasab.
Zaid is Nasab because it's maf'ul and
It's
Nasara
female.
is fa'il.
Yes. So the file is they too is Nasara, Zaidan is the maf'ul. So this is they too helped Zaid. Okay. Nasaru Zaidan. Another sister can attempt for this one, then we'll go back to the brothers. Any hands?
I will do.
Okay, Sister Lumna, go ahead. Nasaru.
They all helped Zaid.
They all male helped Zaid.
Zaid.
Yes, good. Everybody else agrees with that?
Yes.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay. Nasartu Ibrahim. Sharik. Nasartu Ibrahima. Sharik, I need you to answer this one.
Nasartu is I helped
I helped.
Ibrahim.
And Ibrahima is in the Nasab category here.
Yes, it would be
So this is the maf'ul.
maf'ul object.
Okay, good. So this is full, let's say the complete verbal sentence.
It is a complete sentence. I helped Ibrahim.
Good job, mashallah. Okay. This one. Nasarti Usama. I need a hand for this.
Yes.
I don't see any hand. Brother Ijaz, you go ahead.
Nasarti Usamata.
Uh-huh.
She helped Usama.
Very good. So
Because Nasarti is a second,
It's not- by the way.
fourth
Okay,
siga.
No, it's the third
Okay.
person.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
but
Second
Nasar-
person.
Hold on now. Now you missed the chance.
Yeah, but
Hold on, Brother Ijaz.
okay.
Okay, now Sister Homa, you can correct this one. Nasarti Usama.
You helped Osama.
And who is you? Is it a male or female?
It's a female.
Siga number?
Siga number 7.
Siga number
It's
7?
I have to count it. No,
Four.
it's
Four.
like 7, 8.
No, not 4.
No, five.
5.
Not
Yes.
Not 5.
7.
10.
No.
10.
Okay, good.
No, sorry.
Okay, Nasarti is 10, I believe. Okay. Okay, I need another hand, and please everybody stay quiet unless your name is called. You should stay quiet. Nasara Usmana. I need some new people. Somebody who hasn't spoken yet. Nasara Usmana. Okay, Munir Zuma, brother, go ahead.
He helped Usman.
He helped Usman. So how did you figure that Usman is the maf'ul?
In the state of Nasab.
Nasab, mashallah. And Nasara is the siga number 1. So he helped Usman. You see, if you don't pay attention, you can easily miss these little things. Okay, brother Faiz, you had your hand up. Nasara Usmanu.
They male helped Usman.
Okay, look, read again. I give you another chance. It's Nasara. What siga number is this?
3.
Nasara. It's not,
1 second.
not Nasaru. Yes. Okay, Sister Anjum, please go ahead.
Nasara is first.
First,
he
okay.
helped, but
He helped.
because there is another file present.
Okay.
So Usman helped.
Usman helped, mashallah. Does everybody understand that since we had siga number 1, and after that there was a noun in the Rafa status, so instead of saying he helped, she said Usman helped. And there is no him, by the way, because there is nothing, no object here. It's only Nasara Usmanu. Okay. All right. Nasarat Usmana. Who wants to go?
Sorry, brother Abid.
Yeah.
So the number 2 and number 3.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about
It's the fatha and the dhamma at the end.
that. So that's why I'm trying to, test you with this, that can you pick out the status? Yeah.
Okay.
So the status can change the meaning of the sentence. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Nasarat Usmana. Brother Falak, go ahead. Nasarat Usmana.
Nasarat Usman.
Mm-hmm.
He helped Usman.
Who?
No, I'm sorry. Usman helped her.
Usman helped her. See, I just questioned you and I confused you big time. Now look again, because Usman is not the one who's helping. What is the status of Usman?
Usman is Nasab.
Okay, so Nasab, Usman, is he in the capacity of helping, or he is the one?
No, she helped Usman.
She helped Usman.
Yeah.
Everybody agrees on this one, that
Yes.
she helped Usman. Yeah.
And this is the Siga number 4.
Yes, Jazakallah. Very good. Okay. Now, wa'adallahul muslimina. Okay. This is a little bit longer sentence, so let's see who can answer this question. Who wants to answer this question? Any hands?
Yes.
Okay. The people who haven't answered even a single one, would they like to try it? Brother Khalid, go ahead.
Yeah. Wa'adallahu. Wa'adallahu muslimina. Allah has promised Muslimin.
Allah
and Allah has promised Muslimin. No, sorry. Allah has promised Muslimin.
Yeah. Okay. So is it an outside file or inside file?
Is outside, because Allah is outside.
Allah is outside. And Wa'ada is the Siga number 1?
That's correct. Wa'ada is Siga number 1.
So al-Muslimina, is it Nasab?
This is not Nasab. This is maybe Jar, I guess.
No.
Muslimina. Oh no, it has to be Nasab.
We are dealing with the
has to be Nasab.
Okay, it has to be Nasab because we are dealing with a verbal sentence.
Verbal sentence, yeah.
And we're dealing with the fail, the file, and the maf'ul, right? Because that is our concept. This whole theory right now we're learning is about a fail, file, and a maf'ul. So all the exercises are going to be focused on that area, right?
Yeah.
So it is Nasab, and that is the maf'ul, and Allah is the file and is an outside file. Okay. Now, Brother Niazi, this one is for you. Wa'adal muslimuna Allah. What is the translation here? Wa'adal muslimuna Allah. Okay, if you don't know, you can pass it on. Anybody else?
Muslim promised to Allah.
The Muslim promised Allah. So what happened here from the Wa'adallahul Muslimina to Wa'adal Muslimuna Allah? Who's the file here? In Wa'adal Muslimuna, who's the file?
Muslimuna is the file.
Okay, finally I have a brother Wasim. Okay, Brother Fez, you complete your thought. You're saying which one is the file?
Muslimuna.
Muslimuna. And why Muslimuna is file?
Because they are the one who's actually doing the act, or they are the one that is it.
So are you saying that al-Muslimuna is in the Rafa status? Is al-Muslimuna Rafa status?
Yes.
And is it inside file or outside file?
Outside.
Outside. Very good. Brother Wasim, go ahead.
Sorry, I missed it actually. I went to close the door. My daughter was coming.
Okay. Wa'adal Muslimuna Allah.
Yeah, so
Wa'adal Muslimuna Allah. Yeah.
Yeah, Muslimuna is Nasab status.
Nasab, no, it's Rafa. So it's okay. I can let go of that. I'm telling you it's Rafa. Okay. So al-Muslimuna is the file. Is Allah in the Nasab status?
Yes.
So Allah is the object, right? So you will say the Muslims promised Allah. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys able to appreciate this feeling that how these little things can change the meaning? and how you
Yeah.
can understand the Quran better with this information, inshallah.
Just a question on the last one. There's no page.
Where page? This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So is Muslimuna singular or plural or dual? It's a plural, right?
Well, yes.
Okay. So since you have not done the other course, and I've been only talking about singular, so in the plural category, you don't tell the status by the haraka, you say it by the name or by the sound. So the una sound is the rafa sound. Does that make sense?
Okay, so
Una sound, yeah, the una sound is the rafa sound. And inshallah, in my previous messages, I have highlighted the video parts where you can learn specifically about these things. So if you just open that video, it will take you right to that point where you need to know the status of a singular noun or a dual noun or a plural noun. Yeah. So if you guys can review that, that would be great.
So I have a question now.
You have a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, instead like the last one, if it is Wadallah Muslimina Allah,
Yeah. Yes.
is that possibility as well?
Yes, because Muslimina is the nasab version of Muslimuna.
Yeah.
Got it?
Got it. Okay. So I mean, I did not give attention to Muslimuna there. So
okay. But now is it clear? Muslimuna is the rafa and
Yes.
Muslimina is the nasab. And
Okay.
because we know that the nasab is maf'ul and rafa is fa'il, that helps us identify these things. But Sister Homa, you have a question?
Yeah, I just was comment like say the translation should be the Muslims promised to
Yes,
Allah because
that's
it's
right.
ma'rifa.
Yes. So my guy who's in Pakistan who does this, he's not very good with Arabic. So, but Alhamdulillah, still did a very good job. So he put him here. He didn't know, and I didn't get the chance to correct it. So forgive me for this. But you're right. This is supposed to be the Muslims promised. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we know this one, right? Qatala Daudu Jaluta. Yes. That killed. Who killed? Dawood. And who he killed? Jaluta. So Dawood is Rafa, Jaluta is Nasab. So we know our file and maf'ul. Yes. Okay. So what did we learn today from this all of these things? So let's summarize. We wanted to make sure we know our verb. Verb is something we have where we have the inside built-in file, and that file can also be outside. So Siga number 1 and 4 allows the outside file. The rest of the Sigas, you don't need to worry about finding an outside file. Same rule applies to maf'ul. Maf'ul could be an inside pronoun or it can be an outside noun. Yeah. So inshallah, with that, you understand how to identify a verbal sentence. In a verbal sentence, there are 3 parts: the fail, the file, and the maf'ul. And through the examples, we saw different variations and we learned their relationship with each other. Are we good with this? Are we clear on this?
Yes.
Since we ran out of time again, we didn't finish it, but inshallah, we'll pick up from where we left off. But inshallah, let's just do a quick recitation of the Quran. Anybody has a question, or am I just hearing noise? Okay. So over here, we looked at Surah Araf, and we looked at one of these verses from Surah Araf again. But today, I just want to cover a few verses from Surah An-Namal, the ants. Yeah? Do we remember the Surah of ants? The An-Namal? Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And by the way, my tajweed is not perfect, but I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing more on understanding the Quran. So forgive me if I mispronounce some word. I'm still learning, alhamdulillah. So ta, sin, these are the haruful muqattat, and we don't know their meaning. So ta and sin. Tilka ayatul Qur'ani wa kitabim mubin. These are the verses of the Quran and a book clear. Like these are the ayahs from Quran, and Quran is what? Is a very clear book. And what does this book has for mu'mineen? Hudan wa bushra lil mu'mineen. There is guidance and glad tidings for the believers. Yeah? Okay. Now, who are these believers? These lil mu'mineen. What are their qualities? Allazina يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ. Those who establish the prayer. وَيُؤْتُونَ الزَّكَاةَ. And they give zakah. وَهُمْ بِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ. And in the hereafter they believe. Yeah. Now, do we see this word hum here? And we see this word hum here? Does it look like a detached pronoun?
Yes.
Yes. And what is
Yes.
the meaning of hum? They.
They.
And the letter waw means and. Yes. So
Yeah.
when you say wahum, and they. Yes. Now, is yuqimuna sound like a verb?
Yes.
Establish. They establish. Is salata in the status of nasab?
Yes.
So is this the file, the maf'ul? That
That's
they establish the prayer?
yes.
Yes. And they yutuna. Yutuna is they give. And they give what? A zakata. Is zakata nasab?
Yes.
So this is the fail and the file and the
Maf'ul.
the file will be home because it's the una sound. Una sound is the plural sound. Yeah. Now it's also yuki noon. Is it also a sound of plural?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So now one of these tools which we haven't looked at so far, if you look at with me, let's see. I will want to give you a quick, Surah Nahl. This one is Surah number 27. So let's look at Surah number 27. And I want to show you why this tool is very important, right? And I can change the options to English so that you guys can benefit from the English language. And so Surah An-Namal, you know the word Yuqimuna? When we click on it, so you will see this chart. And right now you won't understand, but this is our target to, by the time we finish this course, inshallah, we'll be able to understand all of this. So what is this? That is Yuqimuna. And it is the family of If'alun. And you don't know that yet, but I'm just giving you a high level. So it's Aslama Yuslimu. And whenever we have something like this, we know the root letters. The root letter is Kaf, Waw, Mim. So we know this much, that we know that every word Arabic has a root letter. And then we also have the pattern. So if we have to make Madi out of the word Kaf, Waw, Mim, and the pattern is Aslama Yuslimu, then it will be Akama, and the Mudare will be Yuqimu. So right now, are we learning Fi'l Madi only? So the Fi'l Madi is Akama, and Mudare will be Yuqimu. And also remember we said we want to learn the Amar and Nahi, that how do we give a command? So the command will be Akim. Now, the families we're going to learn in this course or in this part of the course will be the Nasara family. Do we know already the Nasara family? Nasara. So if you follow the Nasara pattern, it will become Kama, Yakumu, Kum. Kum means establish. Yes? Understand? So inshallah, just giving you a preview that when we finish this course, we will be able to understand all of these things. So keep your mind active and look at these tools on once in a while so that you understand what we are talking about. Okay, so let's go back to our Quran. So we are saying these people, this Quran has guidance and glad tidings for the believers. And the qualities of these believers are that they establish the prayer, they give the zakah, and in the akhirah they believe. Innal lazina la yu'minuna bil akhirati. Indeed, those who do not believe in the hereafter, zayyana lahum, we have made fair seeming to them, a'malahum, for their deeds, fahum yamahun, so they wander blindly. So the people who are believers, they mashallah on the guided part, the guided path, and they are the one who pray, they establish the salah, and they pay the zakat. On the other hand, the people who do not believe in the akhirah, we also believe in the akhirah, then what happens to them? The life of this dunya and their deeds are made beautiful to them, and because of that, they are blinded. And they are just wandering in this world blindly without realizing the real facts. Now, أولئك الذين لهم سوء العذاب وهم في الآخرة هم في الآخرة هم الأكثرون. So what happened to these people? Those are the ones. These are the people. For them is an evil punishment, and they in the hereafter will be the greatest losers. So just by reading from the virtue of these, do you think that we are the lucky ones that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guided our hearts and given us the guidance of the Quran, from the Quran? And alhamdulillah, there is a guidance and bushra for the people who wants to believe in it. Is somebody who doesn't want to get the guidance and glad tiding, do you think they're going to benefit? They're going to end up in the other group, and we don't want to be part of that group. So when we read these ayahs, we say, Ya Allah, make us among this group and not the other group. Yeah. The other point I wanted to make with this, that these verses, Allazina yuqimuna salata, if you go to Surah Al-Baqarah, these are the very first verses of Surah Al-Baqarah. Look at this. And this is how Quran repeats itself and repeats a message as a reminder. So inshallah, we want to make sure that we start to read Quran and try to understand it. See, Alif Lam Mim starts with the haruf muqatta'at. Zalikal kitabu la rayba fi. That is the book, no doubt in it. Hudal lil muttaqin, a guidance for the God conscious. Over there, it was lil mu'minin. Over here is the lil muttaqin. And then what is the definition of the muttaqin, or what are their qualities? Allazina yu'minuna bil ghaibi. They believe in the unseen. And what else they do? Wa yuqimuna salata. And they establish the prayer. Wa mimma razaqnahum. And what we have provided them is razaqana, we provided. Yes. Now look at this example. Razaqnahum. Is this from our current lecture? Do we have the verb and the file and in the maf'ul in here?
Yes.
Is this hum is the attached pronoun?
Yes.
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 What is razaka? Razaka is he provided. Yes. Razaqana, we provided.
We provided
Number
us.
14. Now we provided who? Whom? Them. Right? So what we have provided them, what they do out of that? Yunfikun. They spend out of what we have provided them. So this razaqanahum belongs to our lecture today and is a complete verbal sentence with the verb, the file, and the maf'ul. Yeah. The maf'ul and the file are both inside. Razaqna has the nahnu, and the hum is the attached pronoun, hum, for the third person.
A very quick question there, if you allow.
Yes, please go ahead.
So here that Allah is speaking. So razaqna is
We provided. Yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying we provided. From whatever we provided them, they spent.
so Allah has used I and we both for himself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So then what else they do? وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ. And those who believe in what is sent down to you. Now who is this you? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what was sent down to him? The Quran. وَمَا أُنزِلَ مِن قَبْلِكَ. And what was sent down before him or before you? What was sent down before him? The Injil and the Torah. Yes. And the other messages from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the different messengers. وَبِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ. And in the hereafter, they firmly believe. Do you think the message is similar in these two ayahs? So if you read those Surah An-Namal, the first 3 or 4 ayahs, and then you read Surah Al-Baqarah, inshallah, you will find the similarity in the message. Now look what is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying after that. Ulaika ala hudam mir rabbihim. So the people who have these characteristics, they are the one who are on the guidance from their Lord. Those are on the guidance from their Lord. Rabbihim. Is kitabihi, kitabuhu, kitabuhum. Rabbuhu, rabbuha, rabbuhuma, rabbuhum, or rabbihim. Yes. You see that? Remember we did the kitabi in the beginning. So this is the attached pronoun. Because of the rabbi, the hum change into him because it sounds more better. Not rabbuhum doesn't sound good. So rabbihim. And they are the one who is on the guidance from the Lord. Wa ulaika humul muflihun. Those are the successful ones. So
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sister.
Yeah, Mir Rabbi is him. It changed because it's a jar majroor. Or?
That's right. But when you have Rabbu, then you can use home with it. Yes.
Yeah.
But with the Rabbi, home will not go fine. So because the Arabic people wants to have a smooth, from the tongue, they want to say the word smoothly. So with Rabbi will be Rabbi him. With Rabbu, it will be Rabbu hum.
Okay.
Making sense?
Yeah.
So since again I'm out of time, but I hope and I pray that you guys can bring the knowledge and connect it with the Quran, so that the main mission is that how do we connect with the Quran? Yeah. So we cannot leave this out of the way. And inshallah, may Allah accept it. Anything correct I said is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anything wrong I said is purely my fault. And please forgive my any slip of tongue. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa nashhadu la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa natubu alayk.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, brother Abed.
Alaikum salam. Jazakallah.
Welcome.